Hey Capricorns, welcome to your January reading. I'm your girl Shishani, aka Aggressive Aries. This is one of my first videos for you guys, and I'm excited and welcome you to my show. It's my world, But sometimes I cuss, sometimes I don't. Depends on what the cards say. Sometimes I ramble, sometimes I don't. Depends on what the cards say. Sometimes some things may apply, sometimes they don't. But make sure, like right now, hit that subscribe, and make sure you comment down below and hit the bell so when I post another video, you get the ring-a-ling. Anyway, so my Capricorns, my dear Capricorns, my January babies in December. The first card, I did a 6-card spread. I've already shuffled the cards. I did them on a very powerful day for me. It was when my aunt was passing, and she just had messages for y'all, I guess. So that's what happened that night before she passed. So I basically decided to read them now because I just honestly, I haven't had enough shit just to get in to doing this shit. But now I'm kind of well, I need something to do because this person was really important to me and I need an outlet to get out of it. That's an outlet to get out of it. Ooh, I like that one. Yes. Anyway, so I'm not going to ramble right now. But, so the first card I picked for you, which is a healing energy card, which is, I like picking them first because it kind of gives you a whole gist of the situation in which you need to work on how to get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? So, you have the Tree of Life. I'll read it for you. Life, balance, wisdom, simplicity, birthing of new life, earth goddess, free flowing, sacral and base chakra, growth, everything coming together, faith, trust, support. So basically, you feel really grounded right now, and I'm so proud of you because I know how hard it is for y'all. You feel like you got the whole world on your shoulders because you're the Tree of Life. You got lots of branches and you got lots of things, and maybe you got lots of kids, or maybe you got lots of situations, or many assets to your life. I don't know. Okay, I'm sorry. I was flowing like a branch. Like the wind right now is bananas. So, makes sense that I'm doing a reading, right? But, you found actually maybe some new stuff is coming into your life. I've looked into the cards, but I actually still go off feeling as well. Yeah, so maybe finally you feel like you're at a new spot in your life, because you know how fall, always fall, and then spring, new bloom. So now you feel like it's your spring again, you're actually feeling like you're coming into this year yes, this is finally my year, things are going correctly. I got my family where I need them to be, whether they're good or bad. I worked out some shit with them, whether it's good or bad, but I know where it is, and I can go back to that when I need to. You finally have a job. Maybe your housing is not as where you want it to be, but it's gonna be. So, or maybe you have a new house and you're building foundations, and you're like, ooh, I can use an apple tree. I don't know. But let's get into it. So, you got the Knave of Chalices. I'm sorry, the Page of Cups. So basically, to me, this is a person who offers a lot of wisdom, who sees the cup full, not in half empty. They have this little. I wish he was brown, but because it's he has a turban on, but kind of like your third eye. This person has their third eye open. They're aware of what's going on, and they want to just give you life. Just let them give you life. If you feel like everything, even though you feel like everything is going good right now, your foundation is good, you may feel like everything is still against you right now. Well, actually, it's like this. You may feel like everything is still coming at you. You're like, oh my gosh, everything's the way I wanted to. I have school, I have work, I have responsibilities. Oh my god, I can't believe I have all this shit to do. How do I prioritize? How do I prioritize all this stuff so it actually works out for me this time? Because maybe you've been trying to start, and you've been having like failed starts, or you're just like, why isn't things working? Maybe be a life coach. You know, a life coach might be a good idea, or a therapist. Help you get to the root of some things. Actually, that might be a good idea. So seek help, seek some therapy. Um, and like the craziest part is I'm getting like maybe you're a person like finally like, hey, I got all this stuff going. I finally got some good stuff going on here. I have water in my cup and the fish is living, you know, which can provide food or whatever. You're like, oh, I finally can dress nice. I look nice going to work, you know, messenger. Um, but you still feel like people are just tired of your shit, so they're still coming at you. And then you're kind of like, but I'm really doing good right now. Like I'm just trying to tell you, I'm doing good. And they're like, well, guess what? You still did this. Or maybe you're at a new job or an old job and you're like, oh, I've been doing all of this. And they're like, well, guess what? You still need to do all of this. And you're like, why the fuck am I doing all of this? Like, 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 and you just like, for me, this one is like your soul card. So that's why. This one's like, it's still upside down. 7 of Wands. That one's 8 of Wands, and this is 7 of Wands. So, like, like you still think everybody's against you, but they're really not. They don't really even care, which is the funniest part about it. Like, they done forgot. Some people done forgot. Some people are just like, yeah, that's the Capricorn. They do that shit. They kind of like come in, fuck shit up, and leave. Or they come in bringing good tidings, then they leave. You're just like, I don't have to take this. If you don't like me, oh well, you know? But somebody may say something to you the wrong way when they try to tell you about yourself. Control your anger. Like, you know how you can get. I'm a ram. And y'all got ones too. So what I'm saying is just be very careful about where you point your anger, because that shit can come bite you back in the butt. And you'll fuck yourself up. Like, but the crazy thing is, like, there could be. Like, see how I'm mind fucked right now? This is how you're mind fucking yourself. Stop doing it. Just stop doing it. You're overthinking. Stop overthinking everything. Like, because if you stop overthinking everything, you'll actually give your mind time to actually freaking clear that shit out. Get that mental clarity that you're yearning for, that you really, really need. Like, you need, like, some type of, balance. Because you're just all, like, you just want to balance yourself because you're like, I'm so happy right now. But yet, people around me are miserable. I don't really want to deal with this shit. But I kind of caused a lot of this shit. And now I don't really want to deal with it. So let's take accountability. It's kind of a double-edged sword, isn't it? It's like, don't give the people what they want. Okay? People want you to fail. Some people do. Not me. but some people want you to fail. And get those people out the way. Because once those negative things get out the way, you'll be able to find balance in love, because your love card's upside down. So just take care of your worries with fears with your therapist that I was telling you, or maybe a person that you can really talk to, a life coach, somebody who's actually promoting the new the new life. Be around people that actually want to nourish your tree. They don't want to pluck you down and cut you down. They actually want to put water around you. You know what I'm saying? Be around people who want to ground you instead of make you angry. Because I have some Capricorn in my chart, and I, as an Aries, and a Capricorn in there, it's a world of bullshit sometimes, and I can knock down everything in my path and not care, and then I'll care 2 seconds later. But also, anything that you've been putting off, stop putting off. Make sure you just get to it. Stop procrastinating. Make sure you meditate. You need to meditate, because if you're that grounded, you need to be like this too. You need to be tapped in all ways that you can in order to keep this good vibe going. Because people can just come in and steal your spirit. It's crazy. Don't let people steal your spirit. Just keep going. Keep going. I'm proud of you. Keep moving. Yay. Sorry, I'm a little tired, but yeah. But also, let people know your boundaries, okay? You do have a limit. So instead of using your anger, actually say, hey, I feel when you do this, when you do this, it makes me feel, so I would appreciate it if you didn't do that. Or if you're apologizing, don't put button it. That kind of just dismisses the whole freaking point. Okay? Do I have to teach you guys how to apologize? Yes? No? Silence doesn't work, people. Okay? But anyway, peace, love, light, happiness. Keep balance, meditate, and stay focused. Stay on it.